recently there's been theories claiming that celebrities are secretly being cloned and replaced. And these theories have been around for a very long time, claiming multiple celebrities are secretly clones.
Nicki Minaj is getting ready to air out the real tea behind those Gucci Mane cloning rumors. And all I'm saying is she might want to keep that security tight, because the higher-ups are definitely going to come for her after this. Gucci went to jail one person and came out looking refurbished. Word on the street is Kesha ain't just his wife. She was allegedly assigned as his handler. The conspiracy aunties have been saying it for years, and it looks like they were on to something the whole time. Nicki and Gucci's ex-girlfriend tried to tell folks about this too, but they got dragged for filth. But with everything coming out now about Gucci, folks are revisiting everything Nicki said, and they're saying she was right the whole time. The rumors about Gucci getting cloned started in 2013 when he crashed out on Twitter and went off on everybody. He made multiple tweets claiming he slept with Nicki Minaj and Blac Chyna. He also kicked Waka Flocka out of Brick Squad, claiming that Waka betrayed him and accused Yo Gotti of being a mole in his camp. Everyone could tell he was high off those substances. Right after this mess, he was right back in the news again, this time for his arrest. He was reportedly acting up and threatening people in traffic. To make matters even worse, he resisted arrest and even tried attacking the officers. After they successfully detained him, they found a firearm and hard substances on him. He would have probably gotten away with this, but this wasn't his first time getting arrested. In fact, just months before this arrest, he had been arrested for attacking an innocent man in the club. He smashed a champagne bottle on the man's head, leaving him with some serious wounds. Gucci was clearly out of control and needed to be tamed as soon as possible before it was too late. He was sentenced to 3 years, but only served 2 because of good behavior. He got some help while he was in prison and finally admitted to being an addict after years of denying it. He put out a series of tweets that said, "Woke up the other day out of this hospital bed, and I'm so embarrassed and ashamed of my behavior that was brought to my attention. I just want to man up right now and take this time to apologize to my family, friends, the industry, and most of all my fans. I'm sorry. I've been drinking lean for 10 plus years, and I must admit it has destroyed me. I want to be the first rapper to admit it. I'm addicted to lean, and that stuff ain't no joke. I can barely remember all the things I've done and said. However, there's no excuse. I'm currently incarcerated, but I will be going to rehab because I need help. I want to thank everyone who has stood by me during this difficult time. Please keep me in your prayers." Now, as I said, he was getting help while he was in there. So, by the time he came out, he looked like a different man. He went from being overweight to looking ripped and healthy. He even sounded more polished than he did before he went to prison. People just couldn't tell if Gucci had really changed or if he was a clone. Around the same time, rumors started going around that Gucci had actually died in prison and was cloned. These rumors were allegedly started by some of his cellmates that he served time with. Things got worse when rapper Hopsin got on his Instagram and admitted to being Gucci's clone. Prior to him admitting this, people were already side-eyeing him as the potential Gucci clone, but they didn't think he would actually come out and admit it. He claimed that he was approached by some secret agents and they threatened to harm his family if he didn't help them cover up Gucci's death by agreeing to be his clone.
I've been personally playing for about 8 years now. It started around when around Illmind 5 when that came out, because the song was so big, and they told me I had to kind of sacrifice something. They said you're gonna have to pay it back because he just put this information out there, and this is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they're going to hurt my family. It was like an all white room, and they opened one of the doors, and it had a Gucci suit. A Gucci bodysuit. And I said, "Oh no, please don't tell me that is what I think it is." They said, "Yeah."
Oh, but it doesn't stop there. Gucci's ex-girlfriend, Mac Bracey, also fueled the clone allegations when she went on IG Live and revealed that Gucci was unalived in prison and cloned while he was in there. She even said that when she saw Gucci after he came out from jail, he didn't look like the same person. And when she tried confronting Kesha about it, Kesha brushed it off and made it seem like she was just making things up. Mac Bracey even made a whole diss track just 2 weeks ago, putting Kesha on blast for hiding the real truth about what happened to Gucci and allegedly being his handler.
Girl, you don't even know the real Gucci. Y'all think y'all know the real Gucci. Y'all don't know the real Gucci. That nigga was parading around out here, that ain't the real Gucci, man. That's not him. I don't know where the fuck, honestly. Last time I seen Gucci was at Patchwork Studio in 2010. Cold Blooded was there. Was Mojo there? Yeah, I think Mojo, Cold Blooded. Like, that's the last time I saw Gucci in the flesh, but even that was. Yeah, free Gucci. You thinking what I'm thinking? Man, some ain't right. Gucci, is you in there? It's so blank twice.
Gucci actually ended up addressing the clone allegations, and this is what he had to say. In a way, I feel like I grew. I kind of morphed into a different person, shedding some of my old ways. I can say I grew up. I love the person I was, I love the person I am, and I love the person I grew to be. I tried to lose weight, I tried to take care of myself, change my thinking, my environment, and the ones that weren't benefiting me. Yes, that's the transformation everybody's saying they can't believe. But I can believe it. And just when we thought all this couldn't get any worse, Nicki Minaj stepped into the chat and also exposed Keyshia for being Gucci's handler. Nicki made this revelation after Keyshia brought her name up unprovoked during her and Gucci's appearance on The Breakfast Club, claiming that Nicki didn't give Gucci credit for helping her career. Nicki wasn't here for this at all, especially since she has in fact given Gucci credit multiple times. She got on Twitter and accused Keyshia of being a paid handler who was only there to spend Gucci's money and keep him sedated. She also accused Charlemagne of helping the industry take Wendy Williams down, just like how Keyshia is allegedly helping them keep Gucci's clone in check. Nicki wrote, "Gucci's wife has been trying to be me for years. Been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci sedated. Charlemagne the fraud is Jay-Z's friend and business associate, using iHeartRadio for these disgusting PSs against innocent families. He was around Wendy before her life went to hell. The buck stops here, baby. Bookmark this tweet. Y'all really do not understand who I really am. Bring it. Let's play. Y'all wanted attention? Let's do it. LAPD. Where's the evidence of my home being swatted with a toddler inside 4 times? The way Nicki is talking, it seems like she knows something we don't. We'll just have to wait and see, but baby, it's really getting messy out here." Hopefully, Nicki has protection, because the things she's revealing are the exact kind of things the industry doesn't want us to know. One person said, Gucci's ex-girlfriend said that's not him, and she's known him longer than everybody. The clone doesn't go around any of Gucci's family or friends that he grew up with. It's because they would know immediately that's not the real Gucci. In interviews, his wife has to tell him what to say. She is his handler. Another person added, the real Gucci Mane died in prison and his cellmate or someone close to him in prison came out with a statement, and that guy allegedly died as well. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Gucci Mane allegedly being cloned? And do you really believe the allegations Nicki made about Keyshia being his handler? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.